Hey, what's going on, everybody? John Dean here, and we want to welcome you back to the Rough Edges Show. Today, we're going to talk about how your word is stronger than a contract. Now, guys, this means in business, this means in life, this means in a relationship, friendship, everything out there. We want to believe what you guys are going to say. We want to look at your face, we want to shake hands and kick boots and make sure that you guys are true about what you're saying. Now, think back about, this is a long time ago, but think back to the Cowboys and Indian days. I mean, they used to be able to meet up in the middle of nowhere, have a meeting, shake hands, maybe take a shot of whiskey or whatnot, but they would be able to look each other in the eye and make a contract with each other and believe that those people are going to do it. Nowadays, everybody has to worry about a signature, a piece of paper, believing in one of another. But we here at Rough Edges, we've talked about this numerous of times. We try to build that family, that community, that camaraderie. And that all comes with trust. Your family has to come with trust. Your community that you bring around you, the people that you believe in, come with trust. Now, that's very 1 in 100, few and far between nowadays, unfortunately. But we would like to put that out there where people can believe in one another. Yes, I understand that if you guys own a business, legalization-wise, you guys have to have contracts. But that first off meeting, when somebody walks in the door, they have to believe in you. They have to see that you're representable of yourself, that you're going to show up, that you're going to, make that promise or make that contract with them with your word that you can believe in them. Now, some of you out there may know that we do events, right? We've done events. I've done events way before I've even come to Fort Myers. I've done events out in the middle of the desert. We've done events in the middle of the woods. We've done events in parking lots, in venues, all over the place. Now, a few of you might have heard of my last episode, what the Rough Edges is all about. And I've told you guys already that I traveled for 7 years in a van, in a box truck, in school buses, all across the United States, 35 different states, from the mountains to the deserts to the ocean. I've met hundreds of people, probably thousands of people. Actually, I know it because one of our events that we did out in a town called Ehrenberg, Arizona, super small town. We used to go out there for 2 weeks and build an event, all on trust. We had over 1,000 people, over 800 rigs, meaning school buses, box trucks, vans, and we would have to trust in one another. I mean, we didn't have a schedule per se. People would show up, artists would show up, DJs would show up, musicians, business owners, cafe owners that run things out of their buses or their box trucks or their whatever their rig is. And we have to believe that if they have a sign out front that says, hey, we're going to be here from 8 to 6 or whatever the time frame is, that they're going to be there. Because we schedule our life around these things, around our likes, around our dislikes. If you guys want to go see a certain band, right? They have a schedule. Hey, we're going to be on stage at 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock. So you schedule your day to be around for that event, for that band member, for those songs that they write, because you guys are following them. You guys believe in them. You guys trust in them. So guys, like I was saying, is your word is stronger than a contract. Now, we've had some situations in the past where I've set up events. I mean, even when I was traveling to now here in Fort Myers, that we've met up with people. And unfortunately, and now I'm going to have to start doing more contracts because unfortunately, I've teamed up with multiple people here in Fort Myers that have busted their trust, busted their word of contract. They tell me one thing and do another. They say that they believe in you and they do things behind your back. Guys, we don't have a huge following here. We don't have a lot of fans. We don't have a lot of people that, that know about us. Yes, we have a couple hundred, right? That's more than some people out there. But we aren't big enough to be able to just use our social media. And recently, some of you might know, is about 3-4 months ago, we got hacked. I got credit cards hacked. I got business accounts hacked. I got Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, websites. It's all gone. We're in the rebuild stage right now. We don't have a website. So unfortunately, guys, if you guys want any merchandise from us or you guys want to follow us on anything, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. Now you can follow us on YouTube through our podcast. But most of the time, I'd say 99.9% of the time, we want you guys to go follow us on Instagram because that's where you guys can get most of what we do here at Rough Edges. Our inspirational videos, when there's new podcasts out, we're going to start posting up some local events around town, not our events, but we want to promote people and businesses out there that are true to their word of their word is stronger than a contract. We believe in these businesses. We're going to put our time in there for these businesses, for these artists, for these, the art walks, the people that do their bands, their entertainment. If they're going to be true to their fans, why can't our fans be true to them? There's not a lot of places here in Fort Myers or even in Southwest Florida where you guys can just go to their website and figure out what's going on. You guys have to go to each and every business out there to be able to figure out what's going on every weekend. Why can't we have one local community website that says, hey, February 12th, this event is going on. Now we know that coming up here February 8th, there's multiple different events going on. There's Fifth Avenue Car Show. There's Fort Myers Beach nonprofit event going on. There's Cape Coral Bike Night. Something I heard just recently that they're doing something about lightings of something downtown Fort Myers. But guys, unless you follow each one of those separate pages or groups or businesses, you're not going to know what's going on. Yes, some of our, the younger generation, they follow a lot of that stuff. But some of the elderly generation, they don't. They don't know what's going on. They want to know. I'm going to use for an example is my mom, my family that lives here. I'm not saying that they're elderly or anything like that, but they're in the older generation where they don't want to have to go to each and every single one of your guys' websites to be able to figure out what's going on. So we're going to we're building something on the back end of our business where we're going to be able to promote all these different events and locations and things that are going on. So if you guys have any information on something that's coming up, we'd be more than welcome to promote you guys. We'd be able to put you guys on, and this isn't going on just yet. Everything is on the rebuild stage, but this is something that we're building onto our business. It's not just an apparel brand, guys. It's not just a brand. It's a community. It's camaraderie. It's family. We want to work together. We want to bring back those times where we can meet with somebody and they say, hey, this event's going on, like I said, February 12th. Okay, cool. We'll throw it on the calendar. But if you guys come to us and you guys let us know what's going on, and if something happens, just send us a text, send us an email, hit us up on our DMs and Instagram or TikTok and say, hey guys, I just let you know it's canceled. That's okay. We've had those things happen. But don't just cancel because of money or cancel because of just because you don't want to do it. I mean, there's got to be a good reason, right? Like hurricanes, our family going into the hospitals, maybe somebody in our family passed away, our girlfriends, boyfriends end up in the hospital, our dog gets ran over, we come, super ill. Those things are okay. But don't just because you're tired or because you're sick I mean, yes, if you're majorly ill, yes, we understand. But not because it's a Friday evening and you just got done with 5 days worth of work, 8 hours a day, and you guys are tired and don't want to do it. No, if you're a band, you guys know out there, if you guys are professional artists, that you have to be there for your fans. Some of you guys don't just put out content or just do these on Friday or Saturday nights. Some of you artists are full time, and this is what you guys do for a living. So if you guys make a schedule, stick to it. Again, your word is stronger than a contract. Now, just recently, and I'm not going to put out names or titles or anything like that because we don't want to put specific people on blast, but we put our trust into something. We put our trust into a team of people that said that they were going to be there. We were building an event, and unfortunately, on the back end of things, we had to cancel it because of that trust, because of that. Your word is stronger than a contract. You guys say that you guys believe in this and that you're going to do everything that you can to make it happen. And you tell those people that you believe in them or that you love exactly what they're doing out there. I don't know how many times I've told people I can be a little bit extravagant. I can be a little bit over the top. That's because we love what we're doing here. We love bringing the community together. We love bringing that family together and feeling that camaraderie of a team. So if you guys team up with us in the future in Rough Edges, please make sure that you guys know that we're here for you. We're going to do everything that we can to make an event go off as big and as extravagant as possible. If it's a car show and you guys think that you guys can be a part of a car show, if it's a music event, and you guys think that you guys can be a part of the music event. If it's a networking event, make sure that you want to network yourself, your business, your art, your music, whatever it is. It doesn't matter if this networking event is just for a certain niche. The community has to get together to be able to build these niches, to build these people, this motivation up, to push people out there to live their dreams. Live their dreams 110%. I know you guys heard me say it a million times. That's what we do here at Rough Edges. From the time that we get up to the time that we go to bed, we put in that grind 110%. We want you guys to believe in us. We want you to know that we're here for you, that we believe in you in a positive way, right? We don't want to push negativity. We're not pushing bad situations. We're not going to push people that aren't there for you, that don't have their word for you. Again, your word is stronger than a contract. Now back to this, this event that we had going on. I said this before, is that we don't have a huge following here. I know a lot of people in the streets might know my name because I go around to events. I take it old school. I go shake your hand. I look in your eyes and tell you that we're going to be there, that these things are going on. I go old school and print out flyers. I don't care if it's on poster paper or glossy paper or what kind of paper it is. It doesn't matter, guys. Print it out. Do it. It's just like when you start building a business, right? Let's just say this podcast. It doesn't matter what we put out there. Just put something out there. And eventually the people will come. They see how much you're out there. They see that you show up at the seafood festivals and take pictures. They see that you show up at their gyms and shake their hand and tell them that we believe in what they're doing. We show them that we want to push your pizza joint or your car events or whatever it is out there. We want to see this community come together even more. And not just Southwest Florida. We want to take this worldwide. We want Rough Edges to go worldwide. We want to promote and push everybody out there to live their dreams 110%. But guys, like I was saying about this past event that we had to back out of and unfortunately cancel and not be a part of. I don't know if they're going to do anything in the future. I mean, but We believed in what they said. We drive around. We walk into businesses with flyers. We collect donations. We send out emails, text messages, figure out who those important people are out there in the world that can help promote these events. Go shake hands, kick boots, talk to them, be real. What happened to that? I've met some people out there in this community that believe or trust in their people behind them. Yes, you have to have a team, guys. But if somebody comes up to you because they think that you could be a part of something, talk to them. Don't just push them away and say, hey, go talk to my secretary. We took our time out of our life too. Just because we're a little peon business here doesn't mean that we don't care. Get to know each other. Sit down with each other. Talk with each other. Take a little bit of time out of your day. Take 10 minutes out of your day to sit down. But if you're going to sit down and you're going to talk to those people and you're going to buy them a coffee or spend your time with them or whatever, make sure that you're true. Make sure that you believe in exactly what you guys are putting out there. That's why we come to you guys. That's why we come to a lot of you guys, you guys bigger businesses, bigger entrepreneurs, motivational speakers, artists. Because we're here to believe in you and trust in you. You guys are doing it. You guys are making it already. So help those little guys. Help those mom and pop shops. That's what we're here for. For some reason, people think that I can talk to both sides of the world. And I can. I can talk to anybody because it's confidence. I believe in myself. And if I can get out there and talk to these people and shake hands with high-end CEOs and business owners, then you can too. All you have to do is believe and put confidence in exactly what you're doing each day. It doesn't matter if you guys are putting out an event or just content. I met up with a gentleman yesterday that works at a bike shop here in town, and they want to start putting out content. But he's like, I don't know what to put out. Put out everything. Be true. Don't edit so much. Quit using so many filters. When people see you in person, they don't see a filter on your face. Let's think about dating real quick. If you guys go onto a dating site online and you guys see this beautiful woman that you guys are a man that you guys are attracted to, and you guys go meet up with them in public and you walk into a restaurant and don't see that same person, how are you going to go sit down with them? That's the same thing of people on social media. Quit editing so much. Put your real self out there. I know the social media sites want you to put out high content or high quality content and the best content that you guys can do. And yes, you should. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. Consistency, routine, a schedule. These people, they watch you. They believe in you. Recently, I've had multiple people reach out to me that I don't even know that are cheering us on, that are pushing us into the right direction. Because guys, I don't care anymore. Not that I don't care, because I care a lot, but I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I believe in what I'm doing, what we're doing here at Rough Edges. Our Rough Edges crew, right? We build this around a lot of people out there, and it's not paid employees. It's not people that are paying to be a part of our crew or our club or our community or anything like that. These are people, true people, that believe in exactly what we're doing and that we trust that they can do exactly what they're doing too. And it does, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're an artist, a bodybuilder. a car enthusiast, a 10-year-old that thinks that they're going to be the next MMA star, push them. Quit telling these kids that they can't do it. I remember growing up and our parents telling us, you can be anything that you want. But when they say that, half the time they say, you can be anything that you want. You can be a lawyer. You could be the president. You could be a teacher. You could be all these regular jobs. Well, here at Rough Edges, we believe that you can do anything that you want to do. You want to be the next skateboard star. You want to be the next mathematician. If you want to be the president, hey, let's do it. Let's push you to do the best that you can and put that 110% in. Now, like I said, at Rough Edges, we believe in what you want to do. We're all rough around the edges, but we can still have a true self. We can still have confidence in ourselves. We can still believe in ourselves and believe in others. It doesn't matter if you're a biker with some rough look around you. It doesn't matter if you're an artist with makeup all over your face and spikes coming out of your head. Imagine if you were behind a brick wall or any kind of wall and you couldn't see that person and you just talk to them and you believe in their word. You believe in their confidence in what they do. And then you're like, oh my God, yeah, I'd work with that person. And then you pull away that curtain or that wall and you see, oh my God, they're rough around the edges. They got eyelashes on their foreheads. They got bright makeup. Quit looking at people for what they look like. Talk to them. Believe in them. Quit worrying about their damn filter. Quit worrying about those numbers on social media. You guys look at some of these content creators or these artists or these entrepreneurs online and you see 100 followers, 200 followers. Some of those people have more passion than those people with 5 million followers. Not saying that all of them are not true. Not saying that all of them are fake or filtered. But some of those people out there with 2 million, 10 million, 5 million followers, I don't know the exact count in this world. I forget. But there's only 8 billion people in this world. If you have 5 million people following you, it's not 5 million people. That one person could have 10 pages. So those are pages that follow you, not all those multiple 8 million people that follow you. But listen to them. Listen to the pride that they have in their voice, in their eyes, in their actions. If they're just talking to you and then push you away because you aren't big enough to have them on their podcasts or on their radio station or in their restaurant, if you guys are an artist and you guys are a musician, you guys probably have this happen to you. You walk into a place and they ask you, well, how famous are you or how many followers do you have before they even sign you on to perform. Some of those people that are one-man bands or 2-man or 3-man bands are better off than these 6-man bands because, guys, they put pride into it. They have confidence in what they do. Some of the best artists that I've ever seen out there play are one person because they have to believe in that one person. They don't have all those backups to back you up. So, guys, I'm not going to keep rambling on here. We've talked about this episode is your word is stronger than a contract. Now, if you guys believe that, believe it every single day because we believe in you 110%. And that's the Rough Edges way, baby. Oh, yeah. And come on over. Join us. Do it the Rough Edges way. We'll see you guys on the next episode of the Rough Edges Show.